What's poppin', motherfuckers? I ain't done a wrestling video in a minute, so I figured I was gonna make one today, and I was contemplating, like, what am I gonna talk about? Like, what is something that I think I can share my opinions on, and everybody will either appreciate my opinion or dispute my opinion instead of ignore it. Found the perfect topic. CM Punk. And probably as you guys can read from the title, why WWE ruined the Punk storyline. Or something like that. I don't know what the hell I'm going to call it yet. Let's start it off. CM Punk, about 3-4 weeks ago, did that shoot on live TV. The shoot. And basically got headlines from any major sports player, entertainment player, everything. Jimmy Kimmel bought into it. I know ESPN got into it. And everybody's just shaken up by this. And, you know, that was great media exposure for the wrestling business. Excuse me if y'all hear something in the background. I'm actually watching Rachel Ray's 30-minute meals. I've been watching Food Network all day. Hungry and a bitch. But, you know, you got all these elements, man, that was happening at that time that brought major focus into the wrestling world, alright? Then you got CM Punk that comes the next week, or not next week, but he got suspended for what he had said. Then, turns out, John Cena was going to get fired. Basically, this whole storyline started shaking up the wrestling world, alright? CM Punk wins the WWE title. Dropping the ball number one, a lot of fans wanted to see what's going to happen with John Cena if they fire him. Knowing it's not going to be for real, but we want to see where the storyline's going to take it. And it did not happen. That's one of the first reasons where they dropped the ball. They could have made something great out of John Cena's angle in this storyline if they would have fired him. Because then you could have John Cena come back heel. Because you're gonna have, when they fire him, you're gonna have all the fans cheering that John Cena's gone. All the adult fans anyway, that John Cena's gone. He come back basically talking about, you know, I lose my job and y'all turned your fucking backs on me. Y'all cheered that I got fired and blah blah blah. And it would have been a great storyline leading up to the Survivor Series when The Rock comes back. Supposedly. So, you know, but we was okay with that. We was like, alright, that's fine. Let's just see how this shit plays out. Then, you have the following week, which was last Monday, you had CM Punk come back. It's too soon. Way too fucking soon. Somebody had made the comment in me and Kilo's blog TV that we was doing. I can't remember if it was on mine or if it was on his. But they was like, man, WWE was looking for that short money. Why worry about short-term money when this storyline could get you long money in two different ways? I'm talking about a long period of time money and long money. I mean stacking up. That kind of makes you wonder about how WWE's business aspect is so much better than TNA's. Alright, they had a great storyline that could have fucking worked. But no. Do you know how good of a storyline it would have upgraded John Cena, CM Punk, and Alberto Del Rio all in this little story. Now just hear me out. Let CM Punk stay gone. Let him go to Ring of Honor with your title. Fuck it, you let ECW invade y'all back in the early 90s, mid-90s. Let CM Punk go to Ring of Honor. Let everybody believe, oh my god, he really did switch companies. You know, just to make people believe, give him that illusion aspect. Let him be there for like a month and a half, 2 months. All of a sudden, he comes back. But during that time while he's gone, Alberto Del Rio wins the WWE Championship from John Cena at SummerSlam. Well, actually, seeing that Cena was fired, alright, bam, Let's say Cena's out of the picture for now. Okay? Let's say Cena don't come back until Punk comes back. Rey Mysterio just won the title. Man, what? Rey Mysterio versus Alberto Del Rio at SummerSlam for the WWE title. Alberto wins. Okay? Alberto is high and mighty talking about this is his destiny, but you already knew this. And all of a sudden, about a half a month later, CM Punk comes back with the real WWE Championship. And basically saying something along the lines of, I re-signed the contract yesterday, but the key to my contract is that I'm still the WWE Champion. Now Alberto feels cheated. You see what I'm saying? They're cheating him out of his title. It's kind of playing off the conspiracy thing that R-Truth is doing, but Alberto's not worrying about a conspiracy. He'll be worried about, I got fucked by some gringos, and it's only because I'm Mexican. Some shit like that. Then you got CM Punk as the world champion. John Cena comes back. When CM Punk comes back, he does not come alone. As we all know, the what is it? The Heroes of Wrestling? The Kings of Wrestling, my bad. Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli. They just signed to WWE. They're finishing up their contract. They're coming to WWE. Okay, that's 2 from Ring of Honor. You got Daniel Bryan. It's 3 from Ring of Honor. You got CM Punk. That's 4 from Ring of Honor. You've got Evan Bourne. That was Matt Sydal in Ring of Honor. And then you bring in Colt Cabana. Basically making it seem as if Ring of Honor has invaded WWE. Do not do a invasion story. I'm not saying do that. But you got a whole bunch of guys that came from the same company that feel like they got shit on. That they're getting shitted on and nobody shows them respect. So they're going to basically shut WWE the fuck down. CM Punk is the WWE champion. And then John Cena comes back. And as we all know, CM Punk is going to be the face because CM Punk is a good guy right now. Everybody's loving CM Punk. A lot of people jumped on that bandwagon when CM Punk did what he did. When there is a lot of us fans that's like CM Punk, we just like him a little bit more now. I've always liked CM Punk, but the only time I didn't like CM Punk is when he was talking shit about the smoking and the drinking and shit like that, when he was going against Jeff Hardy and shit like that. But it wasn't CM Punk that I hated. I just hated the storyline that was going on. Now, imagine that. A great storyline like that for this era, for this generation, where everybody is saying that the product of wrestling is bullshit right now. A great storyline could have emerged from that shit, but what happened? WWE dropped the ball. Now, I honestly want everybody to answer this question. Everybody's going to sit here and say stuff about TNA's storylines, how TNA doesn't push some people on their roster, the booking is not that great. Those are dropping the ball on minor items that can be fixed. This is dropping the ball on a huge thing that wouldn't have just helped your company, but would have helped the wrestling organization. It would have brought people back to wrestling that fucking hated what they see now, but loved it back in the day. WWE dropped the ball major with that shit. Am I still interested to see what's going on? Of course I'm interested to see what's going on. Everybody's interested. I just think that they let him come back way too fucking early. And a lot of people that's jumping on the CM Punk bandwagon don't give a shit. They're just happy that CM Punk is back. And that shit is fucking pathetic. Motherfuckers act like little fucking children. The wrestling business could have been so much better, helped so much if they would have just let CM Punk stay gone for about a month and a half, 2 months. They ain't even got to say it the way I did it. Just do something with him for like a month and a half. Let him come back later. Let people think he's really legitimately gone, but y'all bring him back a week and a half later? Fuck out of here, man. That's some bullshit. That is bullshit. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. Real quick before I end this video, I do want to give some plugs to some people. You guys need to go check out Ty 1822. My boy got a funny ass show talking about shut your dumb ass up, and the shit is hilarious. Big shout outs to Ty, the newest member of Swag. I want to send a big shout out to WWE Kilo 504. That's my dog. I've been kicking it with him for like a week, man. We've been shooting the shit on Blog TV with each other, man. It's just been good as shit. Everybody go check out the official Swag page. You got me, 420 Goonie, Kilo, B-Mot, NMC 0162nd. Yes, Nate is part of the group, and he's part of the group with us, so it's swagadelic. Ty 1822 has just joined the group. You got TNA and DNA. I can't remember your numbers, dog. I really can't. But his link will be in the description box down below because y'all need to check him out and show him some love too. Metal Madness 2000 is in the group, and somebody else, I can't remember. That might be it. But yeah, man, you know, they're good shooters. Y'all need to go show them some love. Check them out. By the way, if you haven't already done it, y'all need to go subscribe to the Urban Wrestling Promos. Alright? They are posting preview shows for the next pay-per-view, which is going to be September 25th. Y'all need to check it out. It's going to be $15 for the pay-per-view. Go show them love. Their preview show is going to feature YWC shooters that talked about this product. So y'all definitely need to go check them out. Show them some fucking love, man. Don't be fucking hypocrites and talk about all these indie companies that don't get no love, but y'all don't show anybody else love. That shit's kind of lame. Y'all gotta give everybody a chance. If you can't talk about how shitty a product is unless you see it first. So I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. But definitely go check out those guys. They're gonna be in the description box down below. Comment, subscribe, like, dislike. I don't give a fuck what you do. So until next time, which I don't know when it'll be. Might be tonight for Raw. Might not. Because I don't know how the hell I'm going to be feeling about Raw. So until next time, I will see you motherfuckers. Same time. Same place. Same person. Deuces.